Hey everyone, it's Deanna,
Aaron,
and Celeste, and you're catching up on this week's episode of Two Brunettes and a Gay.
on the podcast. Good morning, Adelaide. Welcome to your Saturday brunch with Two Brunettes and a Gay, also known as Deanna, Celeste, and a shoplifter. Yes, you've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we going to change the name of the show, Two Brunettes and a Shoplifter?
And a shoplifter, yeah. I think we're going to need to.
do you think we would attract some unwanted attention?
Maybe some good attention.
Any attention is good attention.
I love a bad boy.
I guess it's better than having no attention like we do now.
Bad boy with a record.
Is your husband a bad boy?
No, he's a very good boy.
I was going to say, Mark's pretty polished.
He's so pure, that man. Like, I'm the bad boy. I've got the tattoos. I've had piercings. He's so pure.
He grew
like,
up
he
in
wouldn't
the
even...
eastern suburbs,
Toorak Garden.
looked after.
It's in Toorak. So, no, but this morning I went to the shops. I went to get some groceries just before I came here, and... this is the crap thing about self-serve, right? You go in and you do the best you can. You're doing the best you can. You swipe as best as you can, and sometimes
You make it
really
sound
hard.
like it's really hard.
well, sometimes
you can.
bloody is.
14-year-olds do it.
It's bloody hard sometimes because some things don't swipe properly, right? So
You have a lot of experience in swiping. I don't know how you're getting this wrong.
granted, you never had to swipe. I tell you, you just selected the profile and started the chat.
When you swiped correctly, it beeps at you, so it goes beep.
Yeah, but usually this is the bad thing. I don't even pay attention because I have my headphones in.
Oh, really?
I can't listen to the great unwashed. I have to
can't
have my
associate.
headphones in. I want to disassociate.
Here's a segment. I can't walk around with headphones in.
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
Especially those ones.
With the ADHD, I'm like buzzing out. I couldn't concentrate.
Really?
Man,
No, I can't do it. I have to listen to a podcast or music. Or
Yeah,
something.
I'm a bit like, not grocery shopping, but if
Yeah.
I'm on a walk for sure, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I somehow didn't scan my capsicums correctly, and it started going. It started beeping, and how they show you the video now.
They do, yeah.
And it shows you, and it looks like you've been super dodgy, just like tucking.
They've
Have
got
you not
like
seen
this
the video, Celeste?
bird's eye view video
Yes,
thing. Because I had something else in my trolley that I bought elsewhere, and it flashed, and it was like, get the attention of the
shows you.
checkout lady, and it was like, unverified items in trolley.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
The unverified. And
So it shows what you've scanned, like a bird's eye view of what you've scanned so they can review the footage.
of you scanning it. It's a video of you.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that bizarre?
So hold on, going back to your capsicums.
The red capsicums. So I must, when it says, unverified items, so I had to call the poor lady over, and she was so lovely. And I'm feeling like a criminal. But then, luckily, it did scan as an unverified item. Because you know what happened to me? I'd scanned the wrong capsicums. I'd scanned the gourmet capsicums, and I was wondering
more
why it was costing me
expensive.
$11 for 2 capsicums.
Is it capsicum or capsicum?
Capsicum.
Why don't we just call them red peppers?
Let's get Americanised here. But yeah, so look, I'm glad, thanks to the lady at Woolies today. She was so lovely.
So you ended up getting it cheaper anyway.
Thankfully,
so they actually did them. You
So
did
why
yourselves
did you
in,
feel
Woolies.
like a
That's
criminal when you were actually being overcharged for an item that you did scan?
Because it was the unverified item, and again, the video, it just makes you feel like you're just shoving these capsicums somewhere.
Imagine how Chappelle Corby felt.
I should have brought my boogie board back with me.
That's how you carry your groceries around.
There you go.
So you've had quite the morning, Aaron.
Quite the morning, and I'm, ready to face the day in another show with you guys.
Well, speaking of another show with us, it's going to be a big show today. Look, we're going to talk about airing your dirty laundry on social media.
Yep.
This is something that I take issue with. I might not be alone in this, but I figured what not better place to address it than live on air. And maybe if you do air your dirty laundry on social media, you'll rethink it. We're also going to talk about, look, we're all 90s kids here.
Yep.
We're going to talk about things we had no business doing or watching when we were kids. We've got a conspiracy theory to discuss with you all. We've got a very packed show today that we're very much looking forward to. So stay tuned because we will be back with you after this break.
Don't go anywhere.
There's more right after this.
Welcome back to Two Brunettes and a Gay.
Right, I mentioned this before the break. Airing your dirty laundry on social media, right? So I have a friend.
Yep. You have one friend.
Just one.
Just one
In fact, I
singular
don't even know
friend.
if you'd call us friends. Maybe an acquaintance at best.
Frenemies?
I have a friend who is synonymous with airing their personal life on social media.
Yeah.
Except this version of that, right? Like, we've talked about this before. People that post like, oh, this is happening to me, like, feel so sorry for me. Where you're like, okay, you're just looking for attention.
Yeah.
For me, the thing that gets up my goat... we should have the goat sound.
Do you have the goat sound? No, I don't have it to you.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Damn.
The thing that gets up my goat is people that post on social media, and I'm talking about consistently, like, their relationship.
Yes.
Right? Where they're like, when you finally found the one and they treat you like gold, or when you know everything about, you know, this area and you're like, and, you know, I'm just so lucky to have this person. And then when you speak to them in real life, you're like, oh, how's things going? And they're like, oh, like, my husband's such an asshole. And I'm like, what? Like, why do you continue this unnecessary spewing of relationship in your face on social media when you are miserable in said relationship?
Celeste.
That's not airing dirty laundry. That's lying on social media.
Celeste.
It's all in one.
That conversation was in private.
Right? I didn't say gay. I didn't say my gay friend. But no, okay. And I have this one friend that does it consistently. And like, I'm going to say like 50% of their weekly posts. And I'm talking about like stories. I'm talking about Instagram posts. I'm talking about Facebook posts.
Is this one of those friends that's trying to be an influencer?
Like, no, but they like to share a lot of their life.
Okay.
Okay?
They're
An
open
oversharer.
book.
Yeah.
And
They're an
I
open
think
Facebook.
they're one of those people that likes to come across like people have asked them questions about like, oh, so I wanted to do this, or I just wanted to like talk to you guys about this. And it's like, no one asked for this. When I think about it, why am I friends with this person? I really don't like them. But when they share this and then you talk to them and you're like, I hate the lying. I hate that you pretend that things are one way and you try and sell your life as something, but it's the complete opposite, and you quite publicly talk about it. And I'm just like, I can't do it anymore.
No.
Aaron, I know you've given up Facebook completely.
I can't deal with Facebook anymore. It's the second time now I've given it up.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should comment on their posts and be like, oh, so happy to hear that you got over your fight this week, babe.
Yes!
Call it out.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
fantastic ploy. I love that.
Like, or comment and see like, oh, that's so, I'm so glad to hear he's treating you better this week.
It's just, it's all a mirage on social media. Everybody is living their best life and no one sees the reality of life. It's just,
I got to be
hideous.
honest. I mean, I still have social media because I have to log on for business purposes. But honestly, like when people are like, did you see this on social media? Did you see that? I don't look at it.
Yeah.
I really don't look at it because it's just so much overwhelm and so much information out there, and I don't know.
But check out Two Brunettes and A Gay on Instagram and TikTok.
That's different. That's quality content, and it's hard to find.
And it's funny.
And it's funny.
But the thing with these types of people is they get very preachy about things too.
Oh, it's the in-your-faceness of it.
Why do you think she's lying?
I know she's lying.
Yeah, but why do you think? What's the reason behind it?
Because like I said, I think they like the idea that people look at them, or maybe look at them like they have so much knowledge and wisdom in the space of like relationships and marriage, right? And you're like, no, you don't, because you're miserable. And no one wants to watch it. And look, I might be one of the only person that they share this with, but maybe because of that, it's why it makes me so bitter. And like, I don't know, do you say something? Do you be like, should I be like, listen, you keep posting this stuff, but obviously we talk about it in a different light, like, or do you just does it go unaddressed?
Yeah, well, I mean, no, you could throw it in there like backhandedly when you speak on the phone, and they're like, oh, so it's been so bad, or this, that, and the other. He's doing this, and you could be like, oh, really? Your post yesterday said that it was so incredible. What happened in the last 24 hours?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just sneakily put it in that position and call them out.
You don't have someone like this in your life?
Oh yeah, I've got plenty.
Oh my
but
God.
I don't read them. You know, the other thing you can do is like actually unfollow their content, so you still remain friends with them, but unfollow their content. No, there's plenty of people with it, and it drives me crazy. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm not that impressionable. So for me, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, scroll past. But I know some people are.
I think people should get off airing their dirty laundry on social media and go back to airing it on the radio like us.
Yeah.
Pour yourself another Bubbles.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be back after this break. Okay, I saw a reel this week which spoke to me. And it was just a reel of, okay, you guys know the band As Yet?
Yes.
And the song Last Night.
Yeah.
It was a song we all grew up with in the 90s. And I remember, like, loving their music. And, like, their harmonies, like, beautiful, smooth voices. And the title of this reel was Things We Had No Business Singing Along to as Kids.
Yeah.
And when I listened to the lyrics, I was like, why did our parents let us sing this or listen to this? And it just prompted a barrage of other things and other songs and movies and TV shows that, when you think about it, we had no business listening to or watching as kids.
Should I play a snippet of the song?
Let's play a snippet of the song in case you're unfamiliar with the song I'm talking about.
I can't play a lot because of copyright. Thanks very much for that. But here's the song if you don't remember it. That's the one.
So these are the lyrics. So he said, I kissed your lips, you felt my body slip into your soul. I almost cried because it was so beautiful. Last night, I was inside of you. Last night, while making love to you, I saw the sun, the moon, the mountains and the rivers. I saw heaven when I made sweet love to you.
It's like, why are we singing this as 7-year-olds?
Doesn't that sound romantic when I'm just
and I knew the lyrics. I knew the lyrics to it too. Like I didn't know what they meant, but I knew the lyrics.
I sung it with heart.
Yeah, you sung it with emotion and passion, and had no idea that that's what it meant.
I know.
No.
But that's how creative and strategic the lyric was.
Yeah.
Like those lyrics aren't just explicit. They're actually very well crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one, right? It Wasn't Me, Shaggy.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
She caught me on the counter. Wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It
wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
Like, literally banging on the sofa is a lyric. And we're like, wasn't me.
Yeah. Just entranced by the music and the beat. You don't think about the lyrics that deeply as a kid.
I got a good one.
What do you got?
What about Grease?
Yeah.
Like the entire movie of Grease, but also specifically Grease Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
You want to scream? The chicks will cream for Greased Lightning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that movie tackled so many different issues, didn't it? Like it was about abortion.
Or what about Look at Me, I'm Sandra D, lousy with virginity.
There you go. And the concept, I mean, like we've talked about this before, but the concept that to get a man's attention, you change your entire being to be like this bad girl.
I know, that's
like
literally
sexy.
the concept of
that's
the movie.
The plot of the movie.
That's a great lesson to learn.
Oh, bring it back. How much fun.
You got to change your shit ass self.
Yeah, it's like stop being yourself and start being a slut and you'll get the attention.
Here's another one, again, that we never should have been watching as kids, and I watched it from when I was like 4, Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally about like a teenager that is sleeping with an adult. There's abortion, like backyard abortion.
Yeah.
Like not even like in a hospital.
Aaron's thinking, do you not even remember?
Oh my God, it's been that long since I watched it. I didn't even think. Oh my God,
Go home and watch it.
I need to go and watch it again.
It's the best
recently.
movie ever,
I haven't seen it for
personally.
yonks. Yeah, oh my God. Now thinking about it, geez, that was pretty deep.
It's like this young 16-year-old girl on holiday and she's sleeping with like an adult and oh my God, it's
And
like...
You know, unwanted pregnancy and backyard abortion, and Mum was just putting it on. And she was like, "You girls here, watch Dirty Dancing," and we were like, "Yeah, great movie," because you didn't see it for those themes. Like when you rewatch it as an adult, you do understand it differently, or you do.
Yeah.
But as kids, you were like, "Why were we allowed to watch this?"
Goes over your head.
Would you let your kids watch those things? Here's the question.
Absolutely.
If I had a kid, call social services, I'll tell you. But no, of course.
I know because, like, for us, right, I mean, all three of us share this in common because we grew up watching these movie musicals so much. All three of us pretty much got into the performing arts because of that as children, and our entire careers have been stemming from that specifically. So,
like I said,
I don't know. Do we think it did any damage? I mean, we're pretty screwed. But
it was very creatively done, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the pop charts these days, music videos these days are even more racier than anything we watched as a kid, even racier than Grease or Dirty Dancing.
Do you remember when Dirty by Christina Aguilera came out and everybody was like, whoa, look at what she's wearing. And now she's covered.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at that now, it's just PG rated.
Well, I want to make some special mentions as well to some other things.
Yep.
Okay, Thong Song, Cisco.
Oh, great
yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Again, all of us were just thinking of, like, sandals.
Yeah, because in Australia, thong is a thong.
That thong for thong. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
My neck, my back, Kia.
I loved that one. I think I knew what that one was about by that time.
About a kitty cat.
Pony, Genuine.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a great song.
Great song, but absolutely no idea what it's about. No. TV show, Jerry Springer.
Oh, shocking.
I love Jerry. Do you know, sometimes when I was homesick from school, I would watch Jerry Springer.
Yeah, same.
It'd be like, I think that'd be like the Maury Povich show, then Jerry Springer. And again, stuff that you shouldn't be watching as a kid. I grew up watching Melrose Place. I was 7 years old watching Melrose Place.
We're too young for Melrose.
Oh, we watched Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Crazy times. I think, in the end, we grew up pretty well.
Yeah. That's why we have a radio show where we share way too much.
Well, this is a perfect example of how you should raise your kids.
Go pour yourself another Bubbles. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Two Brunettes and a Gay, and during that break, I had a core memory unlocked, girls, because we were talking about songs that you had no business listening to when you were a kid.
Or just anything.
Or just movies
TV
or shows, anything. And for some reason, I don't know why this just creeped up in my memory. I remember for some reason, I reckon it was the mid-90s, like 95 or something like that. I was in primary school, and I remember for some reason, I think I took it to school for show and tell, but I brought a boombox in.
Yep.
And the tape in the boombox that I took it out at recess.
Was
it
one of those
playing...
CD players that you could put, or the tape where you put the big
cassette.
batteries in it?
It was, the big batteries. It was a cassette. This was not a CD player. This was a cassette. Just those, those really long, boomboxes that had just the cassette in it.
Squarish ones.
So I took it to school for show and tell for some reason, and the stupid thing is, the only tape I had in it was "Don't Want No Short Dick Man." And I had no business.
True for your entire life.
And it's been my motto for life because I don't want no short dick man. But it was the edited version. So remember
I don't know the song.
Don't want no short dick man. Don't want. Have you
not heard that song? The song. You would definitely know.
What was the edited version? So it was "Don't Want No Short Man."
Yeah.
And I remember for some reason I played it in recess in the yard, and then the teacher came up and told me to turn it off.
Oh God!
How random! Why did I? Again,
Kids of the 90s.
As if anyone knew that I was gay.
It's funny though because we talk about this and we had no business listening to watching these things, of course. But in comparison to kids these days that are all over social media, wearing the same dresses that I wore when I was 21, they're wearing at 12.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Bring back Shaggy It Wasn't Me, because that is I would take that any day.
100%.
To some of the stuff that kids these days are doing, you know?
These kids today don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what they're doing. Okay, well, guess what, guys?
What? Oh,
I got a conspiracy theory for you.
Okay. Whip one out, Deanna.
What did you
whip one out.
Whipping one out? Just whipping out a conspiracy
Head to social media if you want to see that part.
I wonder what she was whipping out.
Exactly. Well, it's been a while since we've done a good conspiracy because we've been looking for one that we were want a juicy one for a while.
Yeah, something different because there's all the stock standard,
stuff.
boring ones.
We want something different. This one I couldn't find information on it hardly anywhere. So you may not have heard it before. I don't know.
Fresh. It's a fresh one.
And I'm going to give credit to the podcast that I got it off of as well, except I can't find it. So
credit to the podcast that we don't know.
No, wait a minute. Let me give credit because they did a great job to it. Maverick Approach, right?
Maverick Approach. Okay.
Maverick Approach. And this is, it's a little left. It's really left of field. Okay? But I want to see if you guys think that this could be true, if you think that it's complete rubbish. Let me hear what you think. Here we go. McDonald's dark history. This is the real Ronald McDonald, not the one you remember from commercials. In 1892, a drifter named Ronald McDonald toured country fairs across the Midwest. In a bright red coat, a yellow waistcoat, painted with a smile so wide it cut into his cheeks. He called his tent at these events the Happy Meal. Admission was free for children. Each child would go in and get a small paper box. Parents saw nothing wrong, but children stepped out of the tents pale and silent. By the end of the summer, 12 children had vanished from the towns where his tent had appeared.
You've done a lot of research.
Right? So in the...
20 years later, I feel like that's what we're at now with this segment.
It's been 84.
Right. No, wait,
Right,
let me
okay.
finish. Let me
Get
finish.
to the juicy bit, right.
So 12 children disappeared after his tour.
Yeah.
20 years later, an advertising company in Chicago bought an old fairground poster to inspire a new mascot for a growing restaurant chain. And they kept the name, they kept the colours, they kept the smile. And every time you've seen it since, you've been looking at a killer's face.
Okay, so you're saying that McDonald's and Ronald McDonald, for that matter...
Allegedly.
Ronald McDonald, for that matter... Sorry, someone just walked in the studio with a red coat on. And I swear...
It's Ronald McDonald himself.
Would have been better.
Because you can't see from your angle. Did you just see that?
No, I just saw a red coat and I was like, he's here. He's come for me and his bloody Happy Meal tent.
It's just Vincenzo.
You're saying, shout out to Vincenzo, you're saying that Ronald McDonald, the mascot that we all know and love and grew up with, is actually a serial killer of children.
I'm saying that, yes, the mascot was literally taken and inspired by a serial killer who used to go to county fairs and find his prey.
Oh.
Okay, so okay.
Allegedly, because I don't know if there's anything to do. Like, I tried to dig into it. I couldn't find much information, so I don't know if it was ever convicted or anything like that. I don't know where the story came from. Just thought it was interesting to share.
There you go. Okay. Wow. Well, you know what? Like, it challenges, I think this is true of everything, well, a lot of things at the moment. It challenges you because now with AI being so prevalent, you wonder, like, how much of this is fabricated and how much of this could be real life. Like, you do second guess a lot of things. But the idea that, okay, they might have just seen a poster and been like, okay, this is a cool character to build something off of, it's not that far-fetched.
Just makes me feel like a Happy Meal, to be honest.
Really?
I'm going to go on Uber Eats and order myself one now. Go pour yourself another Bubbles. We'll be back after this.
Okay, so you guys know I'm a click and collector.
You're a CNC.
I'm a CNC, right?
CNC.
I don't tend to grocery shop, like, in person often.
Why is that?
Convenience. I tend to find it takes longer to do the whole, like, trip to the grocery shop, go through all the aisles, go through the cash register.
You definitely spend less money when you shop online.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
When you're in there, you don't see things that you're like, oh, maybe I'll look at that.
And you don't shop when you're hungry too.
Right.
Oh,
never
which
shop
is
when
the
you're
worst,
hungry.
yeah.
Or never shop with your husband because then he'll be like, oh, I want that, I want to try that, I want to try that. And you're like, we ended up with all this stuff that we don't eat and we don't want.
I'm that husband. Yep.
There you go, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is, maybe I'm talking about you, but on the odd occasion that I do go into the supermarket, it's funny. I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but I notice what other people around me have in their shopping trolleys and I judge them for it.
I do too.
Okay, and so, like, I might see someone go past me and they've got, like, 12 different things of meat and, like, bags of chips and soft drink and ice cream and canned food. And I'm like, oh, God, I would hate to live in your house. Oh, God, how unhealthy you must be. Oh, God, I would hate to go to the toilet after you. And I think all of these judgmental thoughts, and I'm like, am I the only one that does this? Or do you also judge other people's grocery shops?
Well, because I think the grocery items make up a clear picture of the person that's shopping, right? I mean, if you've got, like, someone that's like, I've seen people with, like, lots of toilet paper in their shopping trolley, and I'm
Maybe
like,
it was on special.
do you need that much toilet paper, or do you just shit a lot?
No, but like my nonna, God bless her, used to buy like, I don't know, a trolley full of toilet paper when it was on special, and we COVID when there was no toilet paper, Nonna would just give us toilet paper. We always had it.
Yeah, see, toilet paper was obviously like gold in COVID years, but after COVID, obviously it's a random thing. But yeah, I do judge. I do judge like you, Celeste.
You do, right?
What are some of the weird things you've seen in people's shopping trolleys that you've judged them on?
Again, what I would classify as weird, and this might be a cultural thing or just the way I was brought up. For other people, this might be like, no, this is every week. Like canned meats, like Spam and stuff.
Oh, like me with my Legos.
Oh, no, like I can't. Like the idea of having meat off a shelf that's jelly-like.
It's a cultural thing because, like, I have this. We've had this conversation with Brenton, my partner, before, who's Aussie, right? And he used to eat ravioli in a can on toast.
Sounds great
on
to me.
Toast?
Yes. Yeah, you know how we put baked beans on toast?
Yeah, he puts
right. And I look,
we don't.
Celeste, you don't even do the baked beans.
I
love
baked
baked
beans.
beans.
Me
I
too.
do. I gotta
I'm with
admit,
you. Yeah.
I love baked beans, right? But canned spaghetti or canned ravioli, I can't.
But see, if you see someone with like lots of baked beans or onions or cabbage in their trolley, you're like, oh my gosh.
No, see, vegetables I don't judge.
No, I don't judge. But
So you don't judge
vegan. No, I did. It's funny you say this because it did happen to me this week when I was at the supermarket and I was, I went through, because I actually had just a really big shop. On those odd occasions where you just like got to do a really, really big shop. You just need a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I went and did a really big shop, and so I was in the checkout, and it took ages, obviously, to go through. And I usually just do the self-serve, but I had so much, and I just couldn't be bothered, and they were free. And I was like, you know what, somebody else can pack my trolley today.
Yeah.
Then there was these two young guys behind me. They barely would have been 20. And then they started loading up the conveyor belt after mine, and it was just junk, like absolute junk. Big, things of like cheap milk, and obviously they're probably young, so they don't have a lot of money, and I get that. And just the grossest.
So you're more judgmental on the healthiness of these foods.
Yes, I judge on the health.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I judge on all aspects. It might be health, it might be choices, how could you eat that? I judge people that still drink normal milk. When I see someone with a
you're
carton
vegan,
of
though.
Yes, but
but
there's so
cow's
many
milk?
non-vegans that don't drink normal milk now. I feel like cow's milk is just like, oh my God, someone that still drinks cow's milk. How
it's
random.
Oh my God.
No, but because we know we're not baby cows. It's so disgusting.
How many? I mean,
Stuff the cows.
well, no. You're lactose intolerant, so you're the same.
Yeah, the cows are giving you a nice FU.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one that I judge: beef jerky. Like if I see,
I don't get that.
No. Or like Twiggy sticks. Do you remember when in primary school everyone used to love Twiggy sticks? What
never
is
had one.
that?
Yuck. You see them at the pub still, like or the bottle-o, they still sell those Twiggy sticks or beef jerky, and you're like, gross. Who goes there and orders that? Yeah, nah.
Do you, rather than judging food, do you judge alcohol choices?
Oh, 100%.
I was going to say, that's
you go
more
in the
your
bottle
domain.
and you're like,
100%. Oh my God, you know a professional alcoholic or an amateur alcoholic when you see one.
Really? Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, because look, I mean, the cheaper the alcohol, the nastier of a person you are.
do you also find it's age specific? Like the younger the person, the cheaper they buy?
Yeah. I mean, well, it was like me. Like when I was younger, I could only afford bloody, Pink Glen. Instead of, Crozer.
What was it called? Passion Pop.
Passion Pop, yeah.
Okay, so 15 years ago, what would you have bought at the bottle-o?
I used to go for the Gießen.
Is that
it was
good?
a Sauv Blanc.
Gieson. Yeah,
Gießen. So it's Gießen, and it used to be like 3 for $25. Me and my friend Kelly would get the 3 for $25 all the time.
That's actually still not too, like, Goon is, like, cheap.
Yeah, Goon's cheap. See, I started off, like, I used to, you remember Cooler Bar?
Yes.
Cooler Bar is what I drank when I had no money. And it was like that huge cask.
Is the carton.
Yeah, and you put it in the fridge, and then I started to move up and, become more mature with my palate.
Okay, here's a question. What would you do if you went to someone's house now and they tried to serve you Cooler Bar?
Oh, I wouldn't drink it.
Oh, look, I'd have to add some orange juice to it.
Yeah, I feel like the hangover for that is more chemicals than it is alcohol.
Yeah, it's not even really alcohol in that. It's just chemicals.
You're listening to Two Brunettes and a Gay.
That was weird. I just got this error coming up.
couple of technical difficulties.
I think the whole station got the error coming up.
Struth.
Sorry about that, folks.
That's all you can say.
That later.
Stone the frame and hose.
What? Isn't it crows?
Stone the flame and crows. What did you say? Stone the flame and hose.
No. Stone the frame and crows.
I don't get it.
I got it wrong.
You got it wrong. She just gets it wrong.
Oh,
like
you get words wrong all the time. Don't judge.
I wasn't judging.
With your judgy eyes.
But Aussie slang, how good is it? We need to bring back some of the cool old school Aussie slang.
Can.
Like can, yeah.
Can.
Because I saw a reel the other day, and I'm not sure if we can play it. We can play it. And there was some Aussie slang in that reel that I thought was absolute genius, and I think we need to bring this phrase back.
One of bringing back 1980s Aussie slang. Let's go. We're starting strong. Mole. Now, you need it in the neck a little bit. It's not M-O-L-E, it's M-O-L-L. Mole. Like that.
Mole.
What it means is it's kind of like Karen, but it's less passive-aggressive. It's more in your face. It's like pulling a door off its hinges and yeeting it down the street. It's your mole. I'll put it in a sentence. This is a puberty blues quote.
Iconic.
Rack off, you fish face mole. Delicious. Chef's kiss. Bring that back. We have to. There's more moles here now than ever there was in the 80s. So
Rack off, you fish face mole.
I feel like rack off we don't use anymore.
Rack off is the best.
Oh, rack off.
Rack off.
Oh, rack off.
Because it actually sounds better than F off, right?
Well,
it has that kind of
credit
rack
to
off.
Lizzie Bell 77, by the way, for that
Now
one.
Lizzie Bell.
Now
Love
we
ya.
would need to be inclusive and be like, no rack off as well.
What?
I
Or
don't get it.
mole and other...
Is mole
Creatures
gender
of that nature.
specific? Is mole gender specific?
I think you can be neutral.
Oh, you could be a non-binary mole.
Yeah. A mole, rat, mouse.
What about I looked
Well,
at...
actually...
A rat is another one. Oh, you rat.
Or you dirty dog. I've heard
No,
that
you
a lot.
say that all the time.
You dirty dog.
When Aaron gets intoxicated, he does this voice with
Hey, you dirty dog.
Oh, you dirty dog.
You dirty dog.
You're like, where did this anger come from?
I can't say I ever used the mole,
No, neither did I.
No.
but I do remember it, and it's quite good.
Like Big Brother. Game on, mole.
Yes, I
that?
do remember that.
But there's some classic slang here. I just looked some old ones up, and they're great. So one of them was this person wrote, a friend talking about another friend's partner who had an extremely freckly face. He said, he looks like he sneezed into the Milo tin.
Oh, no.
That's awful.
That's so mean.
It's not just Aussie slang, it's Aussie insults.
But we did used to call people freckle face.
Freckle face, yes.
I don't think people insult
Brace
them.
face?
Brace face.
What
freckle
about
face,
ranger
ranger?
pants?
tracks?
Ranger pants. No, Fanta pants. It was Fanta pants.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd never heard ranger pants
No,
before.
Fanta pants, but there's Ranger,
Yeah, train track.
Train tracks? Have you had
tracks.
braces?
Oh, my
Shocking.
God. Got a face like a dropped meat pie.
No, I've never heard, but that's terrible. Okay, this is one that we actually still use, and credit to Brent for this one because it's because of him that we use it. But I don't know how common it is outside of our group. I'm not here to F spiders.
Oh, yeah, that's a really classic one.
That's not an old one, is it?
Yeah, it's an old one.
Oh,
That's a very
yes,
old
that's
one.
old.
I didn't know
yeah.
that.
But we still say it, but I don't know if a lot of people do. So if you don't, bring that one back into the
Yeah,
fold.
I say it. Yeah.
What about I'd rather crap in my hands and clap?
I've heard that.
I've never heard that. That's atrocious.
Fantastic.
Okay, what about dead set legend?
Dead set.
Oh, you're a dead set
Dead
legend.
set legend. Yes, there's so many great.
What about the woggy ones though? It's killer.
It's killer.
Oh, it's killer, mate.
Oh, that's
Oh
killer.
my God, mate, it's killer.
It's killer. What happened to killer?
I don't know, but actually, this is funny because speaking of like that, Bello and Bella, like that was such a thing for wogs to say to each other back in the
Yes.
day.
What was it? Bella.
Bello and Bella, like
my
so it means
God.
like beautiful girl, beautiful
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Right? But like if you'd be like, oh hey Bella, how are you? Now if I were to hear someone say that, I'd be like, oh my God, you're so embarrassing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like should we bring it back?
No, I think bring
No,
it back.
okay.
I like that. It's,
judge
well,
on
it's,
that
it's nice. What about as useless as tits on a bull?
What does that mean?
Well, bulls don't have tits, right? Because they're a male cow.
Oh, I thought you said ball, like a football. I was like, why do we need tits on a ball? This is-
I mean, I feel like this one still gets used, but couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery.
I use it regularly. Couldn't
So
organise
true.
a piss up in a brewery. Couldn't organise a root in a brothel.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
I love that one. It's a good one.
Speaking of,
That sounds a bit like our show. We definitely couldn't organise a route in a brothel if we tried.
Top Up Your Cup. We'll be back after this break.
You're back with a couple of brunettes and a gay.
Cutler.
Cutler. I love saying that. Cutler.
It's pretty rooted.
You do say it like quite often.
You dirty dog.
Yeah, what about when we say, oh, that's sick?
Oh, sick. That's so sick.
Oh, my God, sick.
Or, like, I didn't find it offensive, really, but you know when people used to say, oh, that's so gay?
I said that a lot.
Yeah.
So gay.
A lot. Because, like,
Wasn't a
you
thing.
never, like, it wasn't attached to that. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then obviously we spend so much time with you and have done for, like, I don't know, 17 years, and you've never found it offensive.
No.
So it's just never brought to your attention.
Nah, that's so gay that people found it gay.
There you go. Okay, take a chill pill. Do you remember when we used to say that?
Take a chill pill.
Take a chill pill.
Take a chill pill,
Rack
Grandma.
off.
Rack off.
You know one that I'm over, though, and I will say, like, and maybe we'll bring it back in 20 years' time, but now I've heard it enough because the current generation use it so frequently. Slay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, slay this. Oh, slay queen, slay this, slay that, slay. No, enough of the slays.
Enough of the sleigh.
Fine.
Unless it's Santa Claus, I don't want to hear about the sleigh.
Sleigh bells. I think I have to apologise on behalf of the gay community for that one. I'm sorry.
Slay?
Oh, is that-
Slay.
that-
It's come from the gay community, and it's all
Really?
it's the current thing. It's just annoying.
The origins,
I
yeah.
hate gay people.
Diversity.
I hate gay people.
That's going to be the quote of this.
Said
You're
no
definitely
gay
getting
ever.
cancelled for that one.
I'm going to get cancelled.
Well, can you get cancelled if you are gay?
Yeah, that'll be. I'm not sure. Probably. I'll probably be expelled from the gay community.
I think you already have been.
Yeah, several times.
I think they disowned you a long time ago.
I'm wearing plaid for God's sake.
Oh, there.
I'm more a lesbian today.
Okay, so let's get back to the real segment, unpopular opinions.
All right, what are we doing them on today?
Well, since we talked about things, that we shouldn't have seen as kids,
Yeah.
this is going to be unpopular opinions about how to raise kids.
Oh, that sounds gay.
I don't know. We might all agree on these though. Like are we all similar parenting in style?
I don't know. It's a little bit controversial,
All right.
but we tend to be a little bit, I don't know.
Let's push the envelope.
Okay. A little bit of fear of mum and dad isn't trauma. It's called respect.
Yep.
100%.
Oh!
I'm on board with that.
Woo!
Kids these days, they have no fear of their mum and dad, and you can tell.
The word fear though, like that's the thing, right? You should fear your mum and dad because you actually believe that they might follow through, that they will follow through with the consequence of your action. So you're like, let's say they're like, if you do that again, we're going to leave. We're not staying.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of fear than maybe some fear. So let's just
that's
make
what
sure
I'm
the
saying.
outcome is healthy.
That's what I'm saying. Like the fear should be,
Yeah,
okay,
good
if
point,
I
good point,
persist
yeah.
with this,
Yeah.
mum and dad will follow through with the consequence, which should be obviously something that is fair and accurate and safe. But, no, if I've said no and we're going to leave, we're actually going to leave. There should be, in my opinion, that fear in a child to be like, okay, I'm going to stop now because otherwise, yes, mum and dad will do
the
that.
difference is that, as kids, we knew that no actually meant no. But
Yeah.
I know kids who no doesn't mean no.
Yeah.
And it's not their fault, but it doesn't. And look, I'm not a parent yet. And so, but no, I think no has to mean no. It has to have power behind it, doesn't it? Otherwise, you're screwed.
I always used to be more fearful of mum and dad than a police officer, for example.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If mum and dad called the police, it wouldn't be the police I'm scared of, it's mum and dad.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Public tantrums aren't exploring emotions. They're just embarrassing. Full stop.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed of my public tantrums.
As an adult? Or as a child?
I'm actually humiliated thinking of, as a kid, my sisters used to say that we were talking about going to the shops.
Yeah.
Anytime I'd go to the shops and didn't get my way or didn't get what I wanted, I would lay on the floor and just scream like a bitch.
Would you really?
Yeah. I would squeal. Like, they would think that something was happening to me at home.
We were too scared to do that.
People would think that something was happening to me at home because, like, I was squealing, I was screaming.
And what did your parents do?
They just had to literally just drag me out. And then, you know, I got in trouble at home. But, like, I was not a good kid. Well, a toddler, I guess.
You were spirited.
But I was spirited. Yes, I wasn't a bitch. I was just spirited.
Okay, right. So, but you were used to getting what you wanted?
Yeah, because I was like an only child, really. Like my sisters were grown up.
See,
and
that's
I was
a problem. Then maybe
spoiled.
the consistency was the
Yeah,
problem.
exactly.
Can't mean no. Sometimes it always has.
It has to mean no consistently. Yeah,
and it's hard. It's kind of like training a dog, I guess.
I'm glad you said that.
I am a dirty dog. So, Celeste.
Oh, we're back on this one? I think it's hard to say because you don't know situationally if that child might be having a tantrum because there might be other, like, issues involved.
Oh, that's a nice deeper answer.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
So I try not to judge, but it's the way that I see... I say I try not to judge, but I will judge the way that parent handles it.
Oh, and
I don't necessarily judge the child for that, but if, like, you know, the parents that I guess, like, ignore it and just continue, like, doing what they're doing while their child's, like, you know, stopping people from being able to push their trolley past
at their wits' end.
But at the end of the day, like, I'm not a parent, but you can't get to a wit's end with your child because they're still your child. You know, you can't just be like, I'm done with this, that's someone else's problem. Unfortunately, consistently, you have to deal with it. So, like, when there's people that are, like, trying to wheel their trolley past and there's a child in the middle of an aisle screaming and kicking and their mum's just continuing to look in the shelves being like, okay, whatever, do that. You're like, I can't tell the kid to move.
Yeah.
You know, and you're blocking traffic here. Anyway, thoughts?
Just run the child over with your trolley.
All right, last one. Taking toys away actually works.
Depends on what toys. Oh, sorry, we're talking about...
we don't have kids.
Sorry.
Look, I don't have kids, but I was.
Mark
but I
does when I'm being punished.
I did teach kids for like a decade, so I kind of know. You know, there's a couple of things that I noticed work.
But these days, I don't think toys is a big enough threat. I think it's like iPads or phones or computers or technology. Back in the day, when you used to just play with toys or sports equipment, like not sports equipment. Who am I? I'm not playing with sports equipment. Who are we joking here? But like toys, Barbie dolls. Let's say Barbie dolls. I would get upset. Because I, want to play with my toys.
I don't think I ever had a toy taken away because it would never have gotten to that level in our house where mum and dad had to take something away from us. Like, we were just scared of their words.
Yeah.
The threat scared me more.
Or I was scared of the silence. If I got the silent treatment, that would be it. I would be more upset about that.
The fact that we were parented, and actually, I'm not going to say this about my mum, right? This is hard to say. The fact that parents use, like, silent treatment on a child, like, I'm going to emotionally cut you off.
That's probably not the healthiest thing to do. I don't know if I agree with that.
No, but it worked because my attitude would change. I would actually then be asking my sisters, like, oh, can you take me to Cheapest Chips? I want to buy Mum a candle for a present because I want to make it up to her.
I know, but then listen to, like, how you had to, like, make it up. Oh, no, we're not even going to unpack this now.
I'm going to withhold my attention from you, my love from you, to make you feel bad.
Well, I would bring it up with Mum, but she's not here anymore.
Generation with emotional issues.
Aaron, no.
I've got some unanswered questions, thanks.
I know, well, you always go there playing the cancer card, so he can play the mum card, I guess.
The same thing as cancer.
No. Maybe we should do a Ouija board and see if she joins us for a show.
She's not an evil spirit.
Do they have to be evil? I thought it was you could communicate with spirits.
No, it's the evil spirits that you connect with via Ouija boards. Yeah.
If somebody knows how to do this stuff, I wonder if they can come
you
on
never
the show.
You never play with the Ouija boards. It's bad. It's bad.
I've never played with one, and I wouldn't ever play with one. But if you have played with one,
a Ouija board.
I judge you.
Yeah. Also, what's in your trolley?
So just as a
how you parent your kids. She's just judges.
To conclude, this is a disclaimer. None of this is professional advice. So
No,
please,
this is just some...
please don't take it seriously.
Just some bollock opinions that we've got here on Radio Italia. We're just filling time. I think we're actually running over time now with these unpopular opinions.
Unpopular opinions. All right. Well, that was great. Thank you so much for those very entertaining opinions, Celeste and Aaron.
You're welcome.
Okay, if you've been listening live and you want to catch us on the podcast, head to all your major podcasting platforms and search for Two Brunettes and a Gay. And, of course, if you've been catching us on the podcast and you want to tune in live 11 a.m. every Saturday, Radio Italia Uno 87.6 FM. And if you haven't already, give us a like or a follow on social media. Search for Two Brunettes and a Gay. We post funny stuff and we'd love to have you over there.
And if you are my husband driving here to pick me up, where the bloody hell are you? Because it's getting late and I want my pub lunch. Oh. See, I'm getting back to my tantrum behaviour.
Yeah.
Standard.
See, throwing your tantrum.
I'm going on the footpath in 5 seconds
You
time
know
and
what?
throwing myself on that ground and having a tantrum and
No
squealing.
wonder you ended up gay.
I'm a diva after all. Now have a fabulous week and we'll see you next Saturday.
Hey everyone, it's Deanna, Celeste and Aaron here, or as you know us, your Two Brunettes and a Gay.
Join the weekend happy hour at a new day and time every Saturday at 11 a.m.
So pour your mimosa for the most fabulous bottomless brunch in town.
Only on Saturdays at 87.6 FM, Radio Italia Uno.